Hi guys, in this tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to create a basic single page website using WordPress, Elementor, and Astra themes, where you can have a website looking like this with custom images, text, colors in order to showcase your company or some services that your company may be offering. So please stay tuned, and I'm going to show you step by step how to get this done. So without further ado, let's get started with this tutorial. As you can see that we are at the dashboard page of my website after installing WordPress, and my website kind of looks basic. This is the basic theme that comes with WordPress these days. And we want something a little bit more interesting, and we're going to use a website called Astra. And Astra makes themes and other tools for websites, and they have a large free selection of websites that you can choose from. Of course, there are premium ones, but today we're going to stick to a free one. So let's do a single page website, and let's look at this one. So what's nice with Astra is that you can do what's called a live preview. And this is approximately how your website would look like after importing it for your own website. And I'm going to show you how to change all the text, the images, the colors, and so on. So let's go back to the dashboard over here. And we're going to need to install Astra theme. And we're also going to need to install Elementor. And Elementor is going to be the website builder that we're going to be using for our Astra themed website. This is what I use for all my websites, and I am very, very happy with them. So let's go back to dashboard. We're going to click on plugins. We're going to do add new. We're going to search for Astra, and we're going to want to click on starter templates, Elementor, WordPress, and Beaver Builder templates. We're going to click install now. We're going to click on activate. And now, as you see, we are in the plugins page, and we have now starter templates installed. So we're going to click on C library. Okay, we're going to click build your website now. Select page builder. We're going to choose Elementor. What type of website are you building? So if we go back to the Astra page, okay, we see that this template is called Locksmith. Okay, and we could find it through the menu here, or we can just start typing Locksmith. Sure enough, here is Locksmith. So we're going to click on Locksmith. Okay, it gives us an option now to upload a custom logo, but for now we're going to leave it as such. We're going to do skip and continue. Colors and fonts, it gives you an option from now to change the default colors, but we're going to leave it as default. And fonts default, we're going to do continue. I honestly skipped this step. I don't fill anything out here. Install the theme, yes. Import customizer setting, yes. Import widgets. Install the required plugins. Import content. Share not sensitive data. I deselect this one. Submit and build my website. Okay, this should take a few seconds. And that's pretty much it. So it imported the website. We can now click on view your website. And now we have successfully imported the locksmith website. So now if we go back to dashboard, we're going to close this. So now, as you can see, we have on the left Elementor and WP Forms. Let's go to the plugins page. So as we installed the Astra theme and we agreed to install the required plugins, we got Elementor, which is our builder, and we also got WP Forms Lite. And WP Forms Lite, if we go back to our website now, let's refresh this page. And this is our page. WP Forms Lite is for the contact form that is found here at the bottom for your clients or customers to send you a message, and when you press submit, WP Forms is going to send the information to your email and you will be able to see the customer request. So we have everything we need to go ahead and start customizing our website in Elementor and the locksmith website theme from Astra. So I'm going to click here on my blog, and from here I can click edit with Elementor. I'm going to open this in a new tab. And here we are on first time opening up Elementor on our new website. We can just press X over here. And we can press X over here. So this is our website right now in Elementor. And I'm going to go through a bunch of different ways that we can customize how all these elements look. I'm going to also show you a few tips and tricks on the way. And hopefully by the end of this, you will have your own beautiful website with your own personal touch added. So let's get started here. I'm going to close this navigator button over here. We don't need this. And as we can see, we have all of our sections. This is a section. This is another section. And within each section, we have columns. And within each column, we have different elements. This is a header. This is another heading, text editor. We have images. Let's go back to the top. Let's decide that we want to change this piece of text here. We can click this button for edit icon box. We have an icon here for the address. We're able to change the address here. We can say 123 Fake Street. And then here we have, here, let me zoom in a bit. This BR is a break, which represents us changing and jumping lines in between text. So 123 Fake Street, BR for break. And then you can put your city, Fake Street, and city of fake 12321. Just as an example, I'm going to zoom back out. We can also change the color. Here we have the whole color picker where we can choose custom colors. We can also have global colors where we can stay consistent with a color throughout the whole website without having to manually put in the color code. But for the first one, we're going to choose a custom color. This is for the icon. Let's go with this. Okay, I'm going to click here, create new global color. I'm going to call it color 1, create. Now, these are the settings for the icon. I'm going to close this. This is the settings for the content. I'm going to go here to color and theme color 1. I'm going to click on here, scroll down and choose color 1, which is the color that we just created. I'm going to zoom back out and here we go. This is another heading. You can click that and in here you can change the text to whatever you want. Welcome to my company website. Zoom out. I'm going to click here to edit this button. We can change the text, call, or we can just say call us at 555-0123. And I'm going to go to style, scroll down, background type, classic. I'm going to click on global colors and find our theme, our color number 1. Scroll back out. Whenever you make a change, you can click here on update at the bottom. And now that it updated, I'm going to go back to our website, go back to the top. I'm going to hit refresh. And now you see that our text has changed and our colors have changed. I'm going to go back to the Elementor tab and let's keep going. This section here is called an anchor, a menu anchor. And this is already set up. We do not have to touch this, but just to explain what it is, this menu anchor, if we go back to our website and in this main menu over here, this button, services, does not actually bring us to a page called services, but when we click it, it scrolls us down to our services area. So if we go back to Elementor, this anchor allows the menu button to scroll you down to this section when you press services. Likewise, when you click about, it's going to bring us to about. If we scroll down a bit, we can see that there's another anchor. In this case, it's anchored over here. We can see the little anchor sign. Oops. Let me just go this way. Oh, sorry about that. Another anchor part over here. Let's zoom back out. We don't have to worry about that. Here we are at our services. This is another heading, sorry. We can change this. Instead of our services, we can call it industries that we work with. Here we can change an image. We can click edit image, choose image. Now, when we installed Astra, it also gave us the option now of inserting media via its own Pixabay powered search bar. You can also upload your own files, and when you upload files, they're going to upload into Media Library. These images came with the starter theme from Astra, and as you upload images, they will populate to this page. So instead of uploading this time, I'm going to try the free image. And you can search for pretty much anything. In this case, I will type in education, let it load, and I like this image, so I'm going to click it and do save and insert. And I'm going to click select. And now you can see that the image is now populating this section. However, we can see that the text got misaligned. So what I'm going to do here in the settings of the image, I'm going to go to style, height. I'm going to change this to REM. And I'm going to start small and increase. Okay. Vertical height. There it is. This wasn't the best image to select, given that we have a funky image size. Let's change the text here. We can click on automotive. Instead of automotive, we will write education. And this is a text box, a toggle actually. So if we go back to our website, this toggle allows you to toggle open some text, and you can put some information that you want on your website. So if we click on edit the toggle, we can edit the toggle items. Instead of automobile door lock opening, you can change the title and description. You can write anything you want. Educational tools. And here you can change the text to, here are some educational tools that we like to use on a daily basis. Okay. And we can go ahead and change the other titles as well as we wish. Again, you click on update. I'm going to zoom out. And we want to change all of our colors to this blue theme that we created. So here in the toggle, we're going to go back to style. We're going to go to title. Active color, we're going to change this and scroll down to color 1, just like so. And likewise, we have a divider over here. Divider over here. And when I clicked on edit, style, color, global colors, color 1. There we go. Update. Zoom out. This image is really not the type of image that I wanted to select. So let's find a better image. In fact, the orientation, we're going to go for a vertical. And I'm going to go back to education. Let it load for a moment. And let's select this image. Select, save and insert, select. I'm going to go back to style, height. I'm going to bring this back down. And now we have a better looking image over here. Now here's a tip. Instead of having to go into each divider and going into style and changing its color, what I can do is I can right click, copy, right click on the other divider, paste style, and it changed. And I can go here, paste style. Likewise for the toggle, right click, copy, right click, paste style, and we're gonna go here, right click, paste style. So now our toggle and our dividers are all the same colors. Let's continue down. Here we have another anchor for the About Us section. Everything you can click on here. Instead of About Us, you can write our story, and you can click on this text and edit it here. We have a long history of success, and here you can add whatever text you want. This is some sample text for my website. Okay. These are custom images again, where each one you can click and choose your images and go through the whole process as we did before. We can scroll down. Likewise, we click edit here, edit heading, style, theme color 1. We're going to go down to color 1. We're going to click here, style, theme color, color 1. We're going to scroll down. So any piece of text you can click and you can edit the text. You can click and choose an image. You can change this image. Instead of that key, we're going to do horizontal orientation, and we can type in locksmith, and boom, I like this image. Let's click this one, save and insert, select, and this is our new image. We keep going down. Why choose us? Everything can be customized. Again, we're going to click edit here. You're able to change the icon if you like, icon library, and there's a bunch of free icons that come with the download of Elementor and Astra. Let's select this one for fun, a piece of a puzzle. You can also search, insert, and I'm going to go to style, theme color, and choose our color 1. Now I'm going to right click, copy, right click, paste style, right click, paste style, right click, paste style. So now we have the color theme that we wanted. We're going to keep scrolling down. This is now what our customers say. Let's click update, and let's go back to our website, scroll to the top, and let's do a refresh. Okay, so we still have the colors on top here. That's going to need to be changed, and we have some colors in our menu that will need to be changed. I'm going to show you how to do that. Industries that we work with, education, all of our toggles are in good colors. Our story, this is some sample text. This is the new image. And now we're down to what our customers say. So let's go back to Elementor. Let's change this color because we want a themed color. Now I believe in this case, we're going to click on this column, go to style. Yes, my hunch was correct. So you can also change the style for a whole column as well. You can change the style for a whole section, or you can change the style for a single element like a heading. So now that we're in column, style, color, theme color, color 1. Boom, there you go. All this text is customizable. Let's make this 4.9 and let's make this 4.9. Everything can be customizable. This is a good example of a testimonial block in Elementor. So you click edit, as we always do. You can edit the text here and change it for, this company saved me much time and stress during a tough situation while moving. You can choose the image. You can select a new image. For the testimonial, you can find a free image of a face. We can do face. Let's select, or let's do this one. Save and insert, select. So we're able to change the image size full, Jane Oliver. Now it will be Dolly Adams, and update. Let's keep going down. This is our contact section. Edit heading, style, color, color 1, content. You can change the text and the number here to anything you want, 555-0123. Contact information, again, we're going to click on edit icon list. Feel free to change the icon like we did earlier. If you have your own icons, you can upload an SVG file. Likewise, if it's an email such as this, you may put a link here to send to your email. You can do mail to hyphen, and then you can do your email address such as contact@info.com, just as an example. Likewise, for your address link, you can add a Google Maps link, and I can show you how to do that in another video where this link will bring you to Google Maps, and from there you may find directions, etc. We're going to hit style, icon, color, color 1. Now we're going to go here to WP Forms, and this is our form which will allow us to collect requests and emails from clients who visit the page. Now, here's a tricky thing. So from here we can see that when we click edit, we do not have too many options to change the color and the text. It will not be changed from here. I'm going to have to show you in another section how to change the submit button color to our teal blue that we had set earlier. So for now, I'm going to skip this submit section. We can scroll down. Again, we're going to click in this section on edit Google Maps. So Google Maps is a block in Elementor. And from here, we can change the location. You can put a specific location, or you can do a very high level location. Here I will put, as an example, New York, New York. So this is New York, New York. And you can change it to any other city. And I'm going to go down here to this section. Again, edit section, style, background color, scroll down, color, edit button, where you can change the text to whatever you want, style, button, background type, classic, color, custom, color 1. And we can see there's also an area to hover. And if we click on hover, now this is the color for when you hover. Let's change the background to, so we're going to click classic. And when we hover, let's make the background white. And let's make the text color 1. So when you hover over it, it's going to look like that. It's clean, it's simple. And we're now at the bottom of the page. And as you may see, we cannot change this section here. I will show you why in a moment. So we're going to click on update. And let's go back up to make sure we don't forget anything. So this I'm going to show you how to edit. And I'm going to show you how to edit the top as well. So now let's go back to our website, back to the top, click refresh just to make sure that everything's saved. So we got the top to finish. Everything is looking good and clean. We have the message us, the submit button to change. We have our beautiful button here. And we have this contact to change as well. Now let's look at how to change our colors up here and our colors in the footer. Now that we updated, I'm going to click up here, exit, apply, leave, close. I'm going to click back on the W up here and back to dashboard. So this is back to our main page. At any time I can click the button up here. I will open a new tab. This is our website. Now, instead of clicking here with edit with Elementor, I'm going to click on customize. It's going to open up the customizer menu. And as you can see, we cannot edit the elements in the middle because this is done within Elementor. However, we can edit these elements up here. And as you can see, there are many settings to play around with, which I encourage you to go ahead and have a look. For now, we will click here, edit. This is called the above header. I want to change the background over here. So I'm going to do design, background. I'm going to click here. However, the custom color that we found in Elementor for this blue is saved as a global color in Elementor. So we're going to have to go and find that color. So I'm going to go back to this tab. I'm going to open up our website again in a new tab. I'm going to click edit with Elementor once again. And as an example, let's click this button, style. This is our color. Now, instead of clicking here to change, I'm going to click on this. I'm going to click here, Control C to copy, right click, copy. This copied the hex value of this blue. Okay. Nothing changed. I'm going to click back, update, and close. Now that we're back on the customizer tab, I'm going to click on color. It's already clicked. Hex. I'm going to paste. Boom. Here we have our blue. And if we want to change this text over here, I'm going to click on edit. This is our button, call now, or just call. And change the text to whatever you like. Design, background color. So there's a background color normal, which is normal state, but then there is a hover setting when you hover over the button that the color may change, just as we did in Elementor. Here, let's change the normal background. We're going to click on normal, hex, and we're going to do Control V to paste the blue. And sure enough, here is the blue. And we can click publish, which is as similar as saying update in Elementor. Here we can click on this element. So this is our logo. Again, we can remove and we can change the logo to a logo that you uploaded. Let's try here. I'm not sure if it's going to work. Let's try looking for logo as a free image just to get an idea. Let's choose this for our logo. I'm going to click here, save and insert. Crop image, I'm going to skip cropping. Here I put the image and wow, is it ever really, really big. So I'm going to scroll down here. Retina logo is a logo for Retina displays such as iPhones and other smartphones. You may have a different logo of a different quality. In our case, I'm going to unselect this. Logo width over here, I'm able to drastically shrink this. Let's say somewhere like that. And if we open up this tab here, we can see that this is how it looked like before. And this is our new logo over here, maybe slightly smaller. We want to change these colors as well, so we're going to click this element. This is our primary menu. And I'm going to go to design, scroll down, text and link. So a normal text color is black. If we hover, instead of it being this orange, let's click this. Let's go down here and let's do Control V. And now we're at the blue. And likewise, this is our active setting. We're going to click active. And we're going to paste our blue. So now we have the blue, blue, blue. We're going to go down to the bottom of the page where we are able to edit the footer. And here I'm going to click on edit element, footer builder widget. I got it. I wouldn't worry too much about all of this. However, how will we change this content? Edit as HTML. Edit visually. I have a better way to change this color. We're going to go back here, back. We're going to go to global, colors, global palette. I'm going to change this, paste. And now we have changed this to blue contact. Publish. And now all the buttons have changed. We can close this. We can go back to our dashboard, click on my blog. And here's our website right now. So we've changed the logo, our colors, the text. We can change images, and our testimonials, our contact page, our submit buttons, and our map. So let's look at a few final things. For example, we're going to change the title of your website. Instead of it saying my blog, my WordPress site, we'll be able to change that. So we're going to click on customize. We're going to scroll down on the left until we see site identity. And we're going to click site title and logo settings. We're going to scroll down, and site title, instead of my blog, we're going to write Locksmith Inc. And the tagline, we unlock doors. I'm going to click publish. Now I'm going to go back to my dashboard and visit my site. And now we can see in the title, we have Locksmith Inc. We unlock doors. This is our website. It's a single page built with Elementor and Astra. If you like this video, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. I am in the process of starting to create more and more tutorials on WordPress, Elementor, and if you have any specific questions or recommendations for videos for me to make in the future, I would love to hear your comments, so please feel free to drop a comment below and I will be back with some more tutorials. Thanks for watching.